Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy Broken Sword Director's Cut. Moi drodzy, udało nam się dotrzeć do Syrii, a dokładnie do miejscowości Marib. Przybyliśmy tutaj za sprawą klejnotu, który wskazał nam drogę, że w tym miejscu powinniśmy szukać dalszych wskazówek, jeżeli chodzi o manuskrypt. Teoretycznie przybył tutaj również Kan, który wypytywał się o nas, a my tak naprawdę musimy znaleźć Klausnera, który jak dobrze wiemy udał się do niejakiej Byczej Głowy. My również chcemy się tam dostać, niestety kierowca taksówki nie chce nas tam zabrać, ponieważ nie mamy pieniędzy. Więc wydaje mi się, że takowe musimy gdzieś tutaj zdobyć. Możemy ponownie porozmawiać ze sprzedawcą kebabów. Nie wiem, czy w ogóle jest sens to robić, ponieważ ten gościu oprócz tego, że chce nam sprzedać właśnie bułkę z mięsem, no nic innego nie mówi. Ale możemy spróbować.
Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth. The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush.
O, szczotką od kibla. Czyli już wiemy, że z tamtej kryjówki, gdzie byliśmy przed chwileczką, no wiemy, że tam wejść do toalety się nie da, ponieważ zginęła szczotka od kibla. Czyli już wiemy, kto jest potencjalnym złodziejem. Tylko, że tak, no na temat tej szczotki nie mogę z nim porozmawiać. Mogę porozmawiać na temat przedmiotów, które mam w ekwipunku.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to eat?
A gościu tylko i wyłącznie chce nam sprzedać kebaba.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
Nah, you buy kebab. None?
No właśnie, chyba nie ma sensu poruszać pozostałych tematów.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
Ale tak, widzę, że tutaj mamy też jakiś punkt interaktywny.
In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do. The stand had kebabs dangling from the can. As a marketing device, it lacked something.
Znaczy, wydaje mi się, że kiedy porozmawiamy z dzieciakiem i oddamy mu tą piłeczkę, to będzie mógł się nam przysłużyć i zwinie dla nas tą szczotkę od kibla.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
Can't say as I have. Where's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Bull's Head, huh? I must remember that. Sounds scenic.
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Zemsta Montezumy. Obstawiam, że jest to jakaś... No tak wiecie, jak ktoś jedzie do Egiptu, to mówi, że ma klątwę faraona, czyli no większość czasu spędza na toalecie.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
Obstawiam, że tutaj chodzi o to samo. Jak zje się kebaba, no to większość czasu spędza się na kibelku. Zresztą ten gościu no robi kebaby szczotką od kibla. Porozmawiajmy ponownie z Pearl.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Have you met the taxi man, Ultar?
Heavens, yes. What a big man. Very muscular.
But you didn't go for a ride.
Why, George, you're absolutely the most... Oh, you mean a taxi ride? No, Dwayne wasn't interested, so it didn't happen.
Have you had anything from the kebab stand?
Heavens, no, with my digestion.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
No. No, I haven't. Is it nearby?
I'm not sure.
Sounds awful romantic. The Bull's Head Hill.
You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines in Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
No dobra, porozmawialiśmy na wszystkie tematy. No, na elementy, które mam w ekwipunku nie ma sensu z nią poruszać tych rozmów.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. Ale obstawiam, że kiedy porozmawiamy z dzieciakiem... a tutaj mamy co? To jest jakaś mysz, czy co? A, to był dzwonek. Ty, gościu wyjrzał, spojrzał, że jesteśmy Amerykańcem i wszedł z powrotem.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Who's the guy selling the kebabs?
Oh, that's Arto. A miserable blighter to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem very happy.
He never is. Day in, day out, a face like a wet Wednesday. Whatever one of those is.
Does he speak any English?
Not cogently, no.
W sumie to się nie dziwię, że gość jest nieszczęśliwy, skoro nikt nie chce od niego kupić kebaba.
Look, this is going to sound a bit strange, but I need Arto's brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo, this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap. Maybe? Perhaps?
Maybe what? Perhaps what?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but I am a merchant, and merchants trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable...
No, you're right. What would you like?
I seem to recall that you have something that might alleviate my boredom. A globe of delight, a Rubicon spheroid of heavenly pleasure.
You mean the ball, don't you?
A tiny spherular form that barely spans my hand, yet promises hours of amusement.
If you mean the ball, why don't you just say so?
Can I have the ball back, mister?
Jasne, za chwilę dokonamy handlu wymiennego, ale teraz sobie tak pomyślałem, no bo wiecie, do czego służy szczotka od kibla? Ona wcześniej była w użyciu, zanim została skradziona. No i wiecie, kiedy na ściankach kibla są te odchody i ten gościu to nadziewa później na kebaby... Nie, naprawdę, ja nie chcę sobie tego wyobrażać. Mam chore myśli.
All right, here you go.
Thank you, sir. People say bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now. Remember the brush?
Right, yes, the brush.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il-ach il-kalb.
Il akal kalb.
Close enough. Now, go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words even unto his delicate ear. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Really?
Really.
Wiecie co, wydaje mi się, że to słowo, które mi przekazał dzieciak, to wcale nie jest nic miłego, tylko właśnie wręcz odwrotnie. Coś takiego obraźliwego. I po prostu gościu od kebabów się wkurzy i rzuci we mnie tą szczotą od kibla. No nie wiem, tak mi się wydaje.
What do you know about that couple?
Oh, they're American.
Is that all?
The chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing. But I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
I met an interesting guy earlier, a cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Utar, a barbaric sort of chap.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Gościu zwie się Ultar. A teraz sobie wyobraźcie, gdyby gościu zwał się Uber. Taksówkarz, który zwie się Uber.
Is that your father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow. Ayub's his name.
You don't sound like you respect him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. For all his bluster, we get on very well.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Zatem musimy cofnąć się do Arto, czyli sprzedawcy kebabów i z nim porozmawiać. Ale widzieliście, nie? Ten gościu wyszedł, spojrzał na mnie i wszedł z powrotem. A ten dzieciak powiedział, że nikt tutaj nie szanuje Amerykańców. Czyli no, miałem rację. Gościu widział, że jesteśmy z Ameryki i po prostu nas olał.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. Kebab? Yes?
Il akul kalb?
Filthy. Bad, bad. I'll kill you.
Whoa! Calm down! I just... Feet, do your thing.
Nie mam zielonego pojęcia, co to znaczyło, ale no tak jak mówiłem, gościu nie był zbyt szczęśliwy. Ale nie mamy tej szczoty od kibla.
Hello again.
Filthy! Bad!
Okay, I'm going.
Dobra, wiecie co? Cofnę się z powrotem do dzieciaka i zapytam się go, co tak naprawdę oznaczały te słowa. No bo mimo wszystko my tej szczotki nie zdobyliśmy.
What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Your brush, sir.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends justify the means, sir.
Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me.
Czyli to o to chodziło. Jak ścigał mnie sprzedawca kebabów, to dzieciak skradł mu szczotkę.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
No i dobra. My mu daliśmy piłeczkę, on nam oddał szczotę, a my tą szczotę możemy zwrócić potencjalnemu właścicielowi.
Here's your brush, sir. It wasn't easy getting it back. The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off. What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning and detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know? Oh, yes, indeedy.
No dobra, mamy drzwi do toalety. W sensie mamy klucze do toalety. Czy ja tam znajdę jakieś pieniądze?
It was a roller towel dispenser.
To jest kibel tak zwany na małysza.
I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it. Oops. It was the short length of chain I'd taken from the toilet at the Club Alamat.
Być może ten łańcuszek jest złoty i będzie mógł posłużyć jako zapłata. No nie wiem. Tak myślę. No bo oprócz samej muszli, lustra i ręcznika papierowego nic więcej nie jest tutaj interaktywne. No dobra, sprawdźmy, czy będę mógł zapłacić łańcuszkiem.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yeah, how did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went crazy.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Oh. Ugh.
Wszystko jedno.
Well, I still don't have any cash on me, American or otherwise.
Oh, unfortunate, most extreme. The delights of the Bull's Head Hill then must wait, I fear.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
You got brush back so you could steal chain? You sure strange cookie, mister, yes?
Okej, czyli... Nie mogę mu przekazać tego łańcuszka, ale być może będę mógł dokonać jakiegoś handlu wymiennego z dzieciakiem ponownie, albo sprzedać gdzieś na jakimś bazarze ten łańcuszek. No będziemy próbowali.
See you around, old...
Meg.
No bo w tym kibelku już nic więcej nie ma.
Hi there.
Hi.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
It means that somewhere somebody can't flush the toilet.
W sumie ma rację.
I've got the keys to a toilet here.
Executive washroom?
Not exact. Okay, well, I'll see.
Count on.
Dobra, ze sprzedawcą kebabów nie będziemy rozmawiać. Mogę udać się do PR, ale wiecie co, wydaje mi się, że powinienem porozmawiać z chłopcem. On jest czymś zajęty. A, rzuca piłeczkę. Ten gościu ewidentnie nie jest mną zainteresowany.
I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios. Hello again, Pearl.
Why,
Do you know what il akal kalb means?
my, sounds romantic.
Yeah, I don't think it is, though. What do you think of this toilet chain?
My, but you're a strange one, George.
I've got the keys to a toilet here.
With my digestion, but I'm terrible.
Okej.
I've got to go.
It's been a pleasure.
Czyli tak, zastanówmy się. Przy bazarku już nic więcej zrobić nie mogę. Z Per porozmawialiśmy, z tym gościem Dwaynem porozmawialiśmy. Ze sprzedawcą kebabów no chyba nie ma sensu dyskutować, ponieważ wiemy jaki jest jego stosunek do naszej osoby. Ale jeszcze tutaj mogę iść.
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
A, czyli jednak nie mogę. Czyli wychodzi na to, że coś muszę wykombinować na górze. Może faktycznie w toalecie będę mógł gdzieś użyć tego łańcuszka.
The carpet seller had an impressive collection of wares. If I had the time...
A w sumie jeszcze z tym gościem nie rozmawiałem. Poczekajcie, bo widziałem, że jest taka możliwość.
Hello, sir. Lovely carpet.
Il akul kalb?
Ha ha ha! You speak nature, yes?
What do you think of this?
Lovely carpets, yes!
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, yes, carpets, yes?
Dobra, czyli ten gościu oprócz...
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, yes.
Tak, dywany.
Ma salama.
Chyba nie ma sensu z nim prowadzić dalszej rozmowy. No tutaj musimy coś ewidentnie wykombinować.
I hadn't felt the need to... I knew the door was locked.
Może faktycznie coś jeszcze w tym miejscu musimy zrobić, ale tak, no, tutaj urwaliśmy spłuczkę.
I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it.
George, serio? Chciałeś się napić z muszli? To już lepiej napić się kranowy, aczkolwiek odradzałbym w krajach arabskich picia wody z kranu. Chociaż nigdy nie byłem, ale wiem, co może się później wydarzyć. No tutaj możemy pociągnąć tylko i wyłącznie zaręcznik i obracamy go w kółko. My mamy klucze od kibla. Chyba, że te klucze muszę gdzieś tutaj jeszcze użyć. O!
There didn't seem much point in closing the
No dobra, udało mi się wziąć papierowy ręcznik.
It was a length of coarse grey toweling from the toilet at the Club Alamut.
No dobra, czyli tak naprawdę z kibla wzięliśmy dwa elementy. Mamy złoty łańcuszek i mamy ręcznik papierowy. Tylko co ja z tymi elementami miałbym teraz wykonać?
Hello again. Look what I've got. The towel from the toilet.
What do you want with towel?
Well, I don't know yet, do I?
You sure a funny bod. Run around.
See you around, Ultar.
May go.
Chyba że z dzieciakiem będę mógł dokonać jakiegoś handlu wymiennego i, nie wiem, zamienić ten ręcznik na coś? No bo tak, tutaj jest kod, mamy dzwonek. Aha, ja już z dzieciakiem nie mogę więcej gadać, tak?
As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched, I
O. Zauważyliście, że kiedy otworzyły się drzwi, to ta piłeczka poleciała tutaj. Jak gdybyśmy przestraszyli kota i nacisnęli dzwonek. I spadła jakaś figurka. Co my tutaj mamy?
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off.
Figurka nie ma rąk. Ja widzę, że ponownie mogę porozmawiać z chłopcem.
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
May I have this statuette? It is broken after all.
Certainly. And when my father deals with that feline for breaking it, you can have a Davy Crockett hat as well.
What does this toilet chain mean to you?
Are you building a
Dobra, wiecie co? Mamy figurkę.
So long, Nijo.
toodle pip, sir?
My wiemy, że Pearl lubi takie pamiątki. Gdybyśmy tą figurkę jej sprzedali za jakieś drobniaki, mielibyśmy kasę na taksówkę.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George.
Are you interested in antiquities?
Am I? What have you got there, George?
How about this fine statuette?
Oh, George, that'd be ideal, except, I don't know. It looks new, George. You wouldn't be trying to make a fool out of me, would you, George?
Good God, no, Pearl. Nothing could be further from my mind.
Nie, w ogóle nie próbujemy jej wystryknąć na dudka.
Look, a washroom towel.
Oh, George, you poor, poor thing. You've had a touch of the sun.
No, I'm fine, really.
A może troszeczkę?
I've got to go now.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Może ty będziesz chciał kupić tą figurkę.
What do you think of this?
Looks like the kind of thing Pearl might be interested in. Not old enough, though.
No właśnie, w jaki sposób mielibyśmy tą figurkę postarzeć?
Here I have a washroom Yes? No, that's it. Here I have a washroom towel.
Oh, I was expecting a magic trick or...
Jak gdybyśmy tą figurkę połączyli ze złotym łańcuszkiem.
Okay.
Count on it.
Maybe not. The grease paint had worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
No i świetnie. Udało nam się ulepszyć figurkę. Być może teraz Pearl będzie tym zainteresowana.
Hello again, Pearl.
Why, hello, George.
What do you think of this fine piece of ancient statuary?
Oh, Matt, that's just what I've been looking for. Just one thing, though.
Oh?
It looks awful similar to that modern one you showed me.
Ah, well, that's because... You see, that's because the first one I showed you was a modern copy of this one. And I sought out the artist who'd done the copy and bought the original. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, George, how can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive, believe me. Would you like it?
Would I ever? I'm not carrying the money, though. If you go and find Dwayne, he'll pay you for it. If he gives you any trouble, just tell him that I want it.
No i świetnie.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
The merchant was... Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
Chciałbym sprzedać figurkę Per, ale ty musisz mi zapłacić.
What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the find of a lifetime. I mean...
$50. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
And here you go.
Thanks for the money, Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
No i gitarka, mamy pieniążki.
Okay, well...
Count on it, George.
Zatem nie pozostaje nam nic innego jak udanie się do Ultara, żeby nas zawiózł na Byczą Głowę. Tam prawdopodobnie spotkamy się z Kausnerem. No właśnie, tylko troszeczkę boję się, że Kan mnie uprzedzi i no nie skończy się to zbyt dobrze dla naszej osoby.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be.
About Bull's Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh? Okay, it's a deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price moolah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? Because the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging Army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute.
Czuję się wydojony przez tego gościa. $50 ode mnie wziął.
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
$50 w przeliczeniu na polskie to jest jakieś 250 zł.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hershes. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay, already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed fair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
Czyli już wiem, po co my wzięliśmy ręcznik?
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in 2 lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, The coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
No i dotarliśmy na Byczą Górę. Ale z tego co pamiętam, to gdzieś tutaj będziemy mogli w jakiś sposób zginąć. Dlatego ja sobie zrobię szybki zapis. Wziąłem gałązkę.
I'd damaged that tree enough for one day.
I nic więcej już stąd wyjąć się nie da, tak? No okej. Mamy tak naprawdę tylko i wyłącznie zejście w dół.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point. With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot. I could see that crack would make a good anchor point. Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
Dobra, z tego co pamiętam, znaczy, no tak przez mgłę pamiętam, to będzie gdzieś tutaj Kan i będzie strzelał do mnie z pistoletu. I wtedy albo zginę, albo przeżyję. W zależności od tego, jaką podejmę decyzję chyba, no nie wiem. Tak coś kojarzę.
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But there was something in there. A metal ring, as wide as my hand. I took a firm hold of the ring, tried not to think of death traps, and pulled. Whoa there! Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again. Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
Czyli Kan mnie uprzedził, a Klaster no niestety, no nie przeżył tego spotkania.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it. A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries.
Swoją drogą, Klausner wygląda jak Indiana Jones. Wygląda jakby miał tutaj taki bicz w ręce, jakąś butelkę, kapelusz. Jestem ciekaw, czy jest to taki specjalny easter egg?
I searched the corpse. No portable phone, no demolition charges, no 5-course meal. You'd think international conspirators would go around better equipped.
Ale spójrzcie na jego ciało, jak wygląda.
I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse. But as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way. I cautiously flicked open the jacket. Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball. There was nothing else in the pouch.
Czyli udało nam się znaleźć soczewki.
Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones.
No właśnie. Czyli George ma te same spostrzeżenie co ja.
Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration.
No właśnie chciałem powiedzieć, że wygląda jak taki wysuszony rodzynek.
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta cita est, in ora mundi. Okay, that would have to do.
Nie jestem w żaden sposób... O!
The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God, if he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are! You!
Hello, Mr. Stobbart. We meet in the most unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot you would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobbart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobbart. Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Niestety Klausner nie żyje i właśnie co mam mu powiedzieć? Prawdę czy skłamać? Nie pamiętam, która odpowiedź jest tutaj prawidłowa, a ja nie chcę zginąć.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You wanna look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about? Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobbart? What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobbart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Chcemy zginąć jak pies czy jak mężczyzna? No właśnie, kurde, no która tutaj jest właściwa odpowiedź? Który wybór?
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobbart, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck?
A już myślałem, że nigdzie tego brzęczka nie wykorzystam.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, George.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
No i świetnie.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
I brought you a present from Syria.
Oh, George, you shouldn't have bothered. What is it?
This.
A necklace. It's rather heavy.
Ethnic craftsmanship at its most rustic.
Of course, I love it.
You do?
It will always remind me of you.
Daliśmy jej łańcuszek od spuczki do kibla.
I'd better get back to the quest.
No powiem tak, romantyczny prezent. Dobra, wiecie co? Chyba nie pozostaje nam nic innego, jak udać się do Montfaucon. I... O, wrócił ten, żandarm.
You're back.
Me, I have returned.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty? But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
I must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
You've got me convinced.
Merci. But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed. I am drawn tight, ready to pounce. Bang!
Who or what were you planning to pizzang on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
People die every day. No, I am on the trail of Sieur Jacques.
Who?
Sieur Jacques, the terror of the subterranean city. He pops up here, he pops up there. The cops, they seek him everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the neck? That damned elusive Sieur Jacques.
Bravo, that's very good.
Merci. I was up half the night.
Who is this Sieur Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour. But he is cunning to despoil the sewers of our fair city. He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has pretended to be a jongleur
Wow, is that the time?
and an American tourist. What nationality are you, monsieur?
Canadian. Well, gotta go now. See ya. Well, it's not everyone who can say they started an urban myth.
George chyba pojął, że chodzi o niego. No dobra, sprawdźmy, czy kielich został już wyczyszczony. No, byliśmy w Syrii, tak? Ty, a ten ksiądz jeszcze to czyści.
The priest was still busy with the chalice, so I decided to have another look around the church.
Nie było nas kilka dni, bo byliśmy w Syrii, na drugim końcu świata. Byliśmy na Byczej górze. Prawie zginęliśmy, a ksiądz w dalszym ciągu czyści kielich. Dobra, ale wziąłem też jakąś soczewkę. Być może tą soczewkę gdzieś tutaj będę mógł umieścić.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
O,
Per disciplinum meum luck. Hey!
coś mogę przestawiać.
The distortions came sharply in the focus. It was a Knight Templar burning at the stake. And below him a date in Roman numerals. A Knight Templar burning at the stake. And a date. Let me see. MCCC 1314.
No i świetnie, udało nam się dodatkowo coś odkryć.
Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Okej.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left looks more modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war. It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
Oh, man, that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss. Still, the church and the other windows survived.
Do you speak Latin?
You ask this of a priest?
Okay. Can you tell me what per disciplinum meam lux videbus means?
Let me see. That would be, by my teachings, you will see the light. I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Boy, what a
Merci. It is all in the...
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
No dobrze, moi drodzy, udało nam się odkryć, do czego tak naprawdę służyła soczewka. Udało nam się ułożyć witraż na oknie i odkryliśmy jakąś datę. Ksiądz też dla nas wyczyścił kielich, który przedstawia jakiś herb. Moi drodzy, ale w tym miejscu kończymy ten odcineczek. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobał. Dzięki wielkie za uwagę. Trzymajcie się. Hej!